Here we are on Cricbuzz Comm box, looking back at a sedate start, you'd have to say, from the West Indies in their first 15 overs after having been put into bat by Mashrafi Mortaza, and this is where things stand. An extended spell, he's given himself 7 overs on the trot, the captain has bowled, and after a 13-ball duck for Gayle, we're seeing some stability from Evan Lewis and Shea Hope. So certainly after Gayle's dismissal, they would have known that they can't really get that explosive start, so keep wickets in hand, like has been the case in this World Cup.
I think it was a even game so far, 15 overs. It was the ideal kind of conditions for Bangladesh bowlers, especially Musharfi and Saifuddin both, because there was a nice swing around in the air, and they made use of that. That initial phase, what you're talking about. Gayle also is known to take his time at the top, and Saifuddin and Musharfi both were getting in that good length area, getting a ball to be little fuller than short of good length is something which was the plan, and the conditions suited them. So that's why you're seeing this slow and steady start by West Indies. I think they've seen that phase through. Shea Hope is looking very good. So is Evan Lewis. So that's something which West Indies now will look to capitalize and build from here. And I would be surprised if you see one of those innings where Russell has come up to take the attack to the opponents, because they've been fairly steady and slow by their standard, West Indies right now. So that's something, if they hold the wickets till about 25-30 overs and have the similar kind of platform what we've been seeing from India or England for that matter, then like how Hardik has gone up to bat and take the attack to the opposition and be that power hitter who really ups the ante at that stage. Russell, the West Indies have to use in that similar kind of fashion.
Only question for you, Zaheer, is that does Russell have the mindset to look at a 20-over, journey in front of him, or is he a 20-ball player?
Well, this is the right time from the West Indies think tank point of view, to give him that platform, give him that opportunity where he can decide, he can get the feel of the game. Is something which should be the approach. Whether it will be the case or no, we'll see it. But this is the right platform, because look at this Bangladesh bowling lineup. You have 2 off spinners, and Shakib has not come on to bowl. He's someone who doesn't spin the ball to a great degree. So that is another advantage for someone like Russell. He's got the power to take the slow bowlers down also. So even if Shakib has been bowling slow through the air, Russell is someone who's got the strength and the power to put the ball out of the park. So that's something which will be an interesting tactic if West Indies think tank and the team management is open to doing that.
Also, from the Bangladesh bowlers' point of view, we keep saying no Rubal Hussain yet. Saifuddin, who's sort of often gets into the team because of his batting, would be a big plus for Bangladesh, because certainly he's 3rd or 4th in the pecking order when it comes to pure bowlers. But the wicket he got today, the way he bowled in the right areas, would be a huge plus for Bangladesh.
I like the cluster. I like the cluster of deliveries in that pitch map from both the bowlers. Musharfi, you understand, because he's a senior campaigner. He knows how to approach in these kind of conditions. But Saifuddin needed that confidence, because we are talking about, whether he's going to bowl that 10 overs or no. He's got that confidence, got the wicket of Gayle, which will certainly go a long way for him in his career. You could see the excitement on his face, when we got that breakthrough. So all in all, I think the first effort, the first spell by both the bowlers was really spot on, the best they could do in those conditions. A wicket or 2 more would have been perfect, because they were bowling in that with that approach. But nonetheless, I think it was an even game. That's why I said, it was an even contest between bat and ball, and West Indies saw that phase through in a better manner. But I would say Bangladesh should be happy with the kind of effort they have put so far in the patch.
So just to wrap it up, Zaheer Khan was optimistic about West Indies in the small boundaries for a 350. Now, obviously, I'm sure West Indies themselves would revise that kind of a target. What would you look at as an end target and a 35th over target at this stage?
End target is 350.
Still is for you?
Yeah. I mean, they're just setting the platform perfectly. And like I'm saying, they have the power hitters. Puran has got that power. Hetmar is able a player. So that's something which I'm clearly seeing as wickets in hand is going to go long way in this match, and they're already on track with that. A hit here or there doesn't really make a difference here, but what matters is that wicket column, and if they continue to build this partnership for another 10 overs, you will see what's coming.
Yes, so the platform has been laid. One small concern for Bangladesh, Mossadegh will be that second off-spinner. Had a slight injury in the field, which is why drinks had been taken. But from Bangladesh's point of view, they'll need all their off-spin with the left-handers in the West Indies lineup.